to talk about maybe doing another little reading. Shit, okay. I could have done that. Okay, maybe, alright. Maybe another time. I'm gonna continue with the blue colors. With the birds as well. Okay. But I wanted to talk about so certain experiences that I have had through a while now. Concerning things that are beyond the traditional physics, that probably just someone entering my life showed to me. It's probably someone powerful to do that, but so thanks to that person introduced me to certain things that apparently are possible. I'm talking about things, okay, so when it comes about things beyond the traditional physics, okay, because someone was laughing about them the last time I was visiting them, and so things that happened was, so this is someone that is really, really far, far, far away, and I still one morning woke up. So and I'm not speaking about encounters or so romantic encounters on the astral, okay, so where you spend time with someone in the dream time. I mean when I have my eyes open. And so one morning I woke up and this person was just laying in my bed. So for somehow like this ghost, if you want to call it like that, as I said, made their way to my space basically, and they were laying in my bed next to me, and so I was waking up, and so and I saw that, and then it slowly disappeared. But I had my eyes open. And so that very same person showed up in their car on the street one day. And it's like, I mean, you would say, am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Or what is going on? There is like a certain veil that is just disappearing. And those experiences, so they through the awakening, so they obviously happens step by step, okay. Same thing as when I could talk about this a long time, but so a certain story repeats itself, okay, but it has different characters in it, and maybe even one aspect of this context is in one scenario, it is divided into two people and their names or whomever they are playing their role, but in the next one it is all merged into one person or a place. But it is the same story that repeats itself, okay? And so it is like a spiral kind of, and it is scorpionic because it is this transformational awakening experience. Even though it might be something that has always actually ever been, but there is something in the context, maybe until you've grown to a certain point, it suddenly becomes a very narrowed experience. Maybe even certain very So this is like how. So for instance, so there are certain things I remember from my parents when what they taught me. Certain things they said, certain things they showed me as a child, even or from a younger age. They were just ingrained in my memory for some reason until I actually could take them. So those were like keys given to me, like a riddle that at some point in life I would recognize it and would be able to put the pieces together to understand and know when to apply them, right? So it's the same thing. So now we're down these memories into a scenario basically, and this scenario, so it changes and shifts and changes, and it goes in a spiral. It's an experience you just relive one and one time again. maybe this is about a happy place. Now, when it comes to dreams, as well, I wanted to say about dreams. So maybe some people. So I have experienced myself, and I have talked to other people and helped other people in these experiences. People who have dreamt of situations where they are basically imprisoned. Okay, so I can talk about myself. I had this dream where I was given a new so-called flat, like a new space for me. Someone was supposedly helping me with that. It was a face that I know as a certain stepsister. It was not my stepsister, but someone similar to that. I saw that face of that person, and and so they were showing me a flat, and I was just walking through that corridor into like the last, like the room at the end of the corridor. Okay. I recognize that in the city of Barcelona, like those old buildings from the 19th century. Yes. They're built in this way. They have like these corridors, and then they would have like one room here, one room there, and then they will have like from the corridor like these little rooms on the side. Okay, so the thing was like the moment I entered like this last room, and I turned around, they would close the door with bars. So and yeah, basically, so it's like putting a trap. So we're gonna help you, but actually we're just gonna entrap you. Well, and then so this is a while ago, this month ago. I think it even happened, like I had that dream last year. There were a couple of weird dreams, but okay, I'm mentioning this now because I'm talking about this because yeah, it is something that is worrying people, and it is even something that I have seen happen to someone. Connection. I have actually talked about those dreams he had about being imprisoned, that something is going to happen, and it actually did happen. This person okay, this is real. Okay, just got a call. Okay, that person actually literally did someone, so it was a group effort, it was like a conflict of interest, and this person truly was attacked online, and then someone was against like his job, and so considered it like an illegal job, and threw a couple of other accusations that were untrue in order to basically force him to go to the police and then hold him back there. And okay, so this person in the end, so there was like this conversation, okay, what kind of lawyer, and they were asking for a lot of money. Like, this was a really fucked up attack on this person. Now, I'm not gonna enter more into that thing. I'm gonna stay neutral. But so, I mean, I did help this person as much as I could, and I tried to be there psychologically as well. And so this person decided for a while to leave the country, and with the risk as well to maybe have like prohibited access to that country for a good while, because he would be like it's basically run away from the police instead of confronting it. But there were reasons. So let's say shamanism is here in the West Europe not legal practices. So yeah, but so other things such as kidnapping as well. I had so recently here in my being here where I'm at now, I had this dream about being kidnapped in a place, so basically forced to go to a meeting of two people, and I knew that was weird, and they wanted to kidnap me, basically. I had as well weird dreams of getting no likes, or all the likes like on my social media would disappear, stuff like this. But so I mean, there, let's say it is like intimidation, okay? So there is a certain realm from which there are certain so psychologically trying to just put you in fear mode. And yeah, I mean, I can only speak from my personal experience. Whether this is gonna happen or not, I only can speak as far as I have been through these experiences. But it is something that did happen to a friend. Like, there was a warning on the, let's say, in the dream state, and it happened in the 3D. So I don't know. Maybe some other people go through the same experiences. And okay. Okay. Is this right? I don't know. I'm not feeling this. Did I show you the cards? But it's like, I don't know. I don't feel this. So, I mean, at some point, reality, there's a need to ascend, because reality gets really just unreal. I mean, again, like, speaking about like staged encounters, it's even like, so I mean, if you're spiritually, intuitively guided around, like you pick up on energy and the messages, okay, it's even your phone, man. I mean, my phone is flirting with me, okay, and giving me information, okay, talking to me basically through through in different ways. Okay, it's like the whole reality. It's like a Disney, you know. No, like in Disney movies, like your whole reality is a fucking living experience. Okay, it's like literally, well, okay, so energy, yes. And it's getting weird. It's getting weird. At certain point, so there's on both sides. Okay, so you can have it's just too it's too hard to shuffle these cards, really. So you can have those energies from both sides, right? So you can be threatened by a certain energy that I think so. Like this was more in the not in the beginning. I cannot say that, but okay. So further in the journey, so suddenly I was getting like menacing messages, intuitive messages from surrounding. I was like, what am I fighting against? And who is this talking to me? Like they're trying to control me. Okay, so suddenly like the voice changed. Okay, so yeah, it can be positive and negative as well. That was not that prominent, okay, but yeah, at a certain point you're experiencing as well from the let's say like a negative side, that something is watching you and something is trying to scare you as well. Weird. This morning I woke up from a dream, like I was astral traveling to Africa to visit a friend, and as we were outside in a garden, and I was telling him like how beautiful the view of the sky was there, there were suddenly two ovnis, okay, approaching very near the ground, okay, and that pretty big ones, like two circular spaceships, and they were like, so it was like bronze, when bronze oxidates, this bluish greenish turquoise color. Okay, wait a second. That's the color. They were both of them. And it was like nothing weird. It was like an everyday experience. And they really they came very close. And then they disappeared again. Okay, yeah, dreams are intense lately as well. Like this was yesterday morning. I woke up from a dream that was okay. Let me focus on this for a moment. So we have the King of Spades, we have the Six of Clubs, and then we have the Eight of Spades reversed though. Okay, let me see. Okay, Six of Wands reversed as well, but the King of Spades is upright. Okay, so the King of Spades is looking to okay, someone is okay, so maybe okay, let me clarify this. Six of Wands, reversed. Okay, we have the Joker, and we have 7 of clubs and reversed. Okay, and the 2 of spades. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Hearts again. This is okay, considering whether or not, or maybe apparently it is unsuccessful here. There's something that is unsuccessful about. Okay, because someone is still like maybe has their eyes. Someone is not standing up here for something. Maybe they're considering that someone is not standing up here because they're what is this 2 of okay, maybe this is regarding the Queen of Cups here, someone in the Queen of Cups energy. Okay, what is this 2 of spades? What is this 2 of spades? Three of diamonds and 3 of hearts. Okay, so someone maybe is not seeing something clear, but there are, I mean, so if we consider the tarot, so this is like someone that has like their eyes folded, but they are listening to their intuition. Okay, or they're listening close enough to their intuition, but they're not seeing though. Okay, so maybe they're someone is not seeing here a collaboration. What is this 3 of hearts? Five of hearts. Okay, because of okay, and 5 of 5 of diamonds. Okay, now we have the king. King of diamonds. What is the 7 of clubs reversed here? That's too much. Diamonds. Oh, this is so heavy. It's annoying. Ace of diamonds. Okay. Queen of diamonds. So someone is not defensive, not standing up, not defensive, or defending. What is the 2 of diamonds here? 6 of spades. Okay, considering how to another counterpart here. How to move forward into calmer place. Yeah, so this is regarding a new beginning, right? Okay, but there is just, it is not successful. Something is considered here unsuccessful because of a stagnating situation here. Someone feels sad, left out in the cold. Yay. And these are... Someone is worried here. The other two, they are in the reversed. Someone wants to say something, maybe. What is this Eight of Spades? Again, it's like reverse. There are messages, there are not. What is this Eight of Spades? Reverse, reverse, right? Yeah. Again, Joker. Okay. They're telling someone to not to be in their head, basically. Okay. Huh? What is the problem here? Not in their head about what? So yeah, last night, yesterday morning, I woke up from a dream. That was also like, so this was really deep and dark waters. I was diving with someone. They wanted me to gain trust, and so they were asking for a sign. And there were 3 signs coming. 3 very old folklore songs. That as we zoomed out, or as I zoomed out of the dream and out of the dark waters, I forgot these old songs. One remained with me, which is like an older song that I definitely know from. I know these others too, but as I zoomed out, I couldn't remember the lyrics. But I know that when we were in those deep dark waters, I was singing with them. But so as we zoomed out, so there was one song I woke up with, basically, which is a song I used to sing in my childhood. I suppose the others as well at some point, but this was like maybe more yearly tradition or something like that. That was about the stars. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. And it was as like a sign to trust that we're being guided and to keep the faith. Yes. Someone want me to show that they're listening to the intuition or to the signs or something like that. That's how I woke up. That interpretation, that's how I took it. Okay.